Greetings! I had some questions this week in class about the footwork and Repulse the monkey. So I shared a footwork drill with a couple of the groups, and so I'm just going to show that to you today. You don't have to worry about using your hands, you can just work on the footwork. This is the 180-degree turn after you've done the first step to the rear of the room with Repulse monkey. So I'll show you a couple different angles to it. Basically, you'll start out with one foot in front of the other. That's a front weighted stance. The back foot, the toes should be in line with the heel of the front foot. Now, most of the weight's in the front at this point. What you're going to do is you're going to settle the weight into the back foot completely. You're going to pivot on the heel. You're going to bring the toes in as far as you can. Then you're going to settle the weight back into that foot. You're going to pivot on the ball of the other foot to turn a little bit more so you can step, and you step off to the side a little bit. Then you'll shift the weight and you'll follow step, keeping that foot behind. Now at this point you can reverse again. You'll settle the weight into your back foot, pivot on the heel of the front foot, bringing the toes in, shift the weight in, and then pivot on the ball to the right to turn a little bit more. Then you'll step off to the side again, shift the weight completely, follow step, keep the foot behind. Then you'll shift the weight into the back foot again, pivot on the heel, toes come in, shift the weight, pivot on the ball of the foot, step off, and shift before you follow step, keeping the foot behind. Now, you can do several reps to both directions. As you can see, you'll move a little bit to one direction as you do it. If I start with my other foot in front, you'll see that as I do my turn, pivoting on the heel after I've shifted the weight, then I shift the weight back, pivot on the ball of the foot, step, I'll go this way this time, and follow step, keeping the foot behind, shift the weight to the back foot, pivot on the heel, shift the weight, pivot on the ball of the foot, step, shift the weight, follow step, foot stays behind, shift. So you're basically shifting back and forth, doing your turn, both pivots. Really important to do that second pivot. If you just do the heel pivot, you won't turn nearly far enough. You'll still be off at an angle. The second pivot brings the body around a little bit more, makes it much easier to make that turn. So heel pivot, shift the weight, ball of the foot pivot, step, shift and follow, shift the weight, heel pivot, shift, ball of the foot pivot, step, and follow. And of course you can do that on both directions. After you get a feel for the feet, you can of course incorporate the hands. So when you do the movement, you'll actually incorporate the hand motion with it, stepping through, follow stepping and pressing. And you can just reverse the position, doing both sides back and forth. And then of course you can switch sides if you want to. But doing a few reps each direction really helps you to get a feel for the footwork. If you find these videos helpful, you can support them at patreon.com/edkeo. Thanks for watching.